Hey, it's me, Sneepo, and welcome back to another video. Twitter has been going crazy after the GDC, sorry, after the GDC announcement video, and one thing that I saw brought up a lot was that people are comparing the Fuseless Vegito with the Gogeta-less 7th years, saying that they're the same, but why are people hating on these when they were hyped for these? And I think that this is just the weirdest comparison ever, because they're just not really the same. Like, no. That's like saying Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in like his fucking tracksuit in the Resurrection of F is the same level of hype as Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan just because it's the same character. Like, no. There are levels to this, okay? There are levels to this, okay? First of all, these guys are just not Super Saiyan Blue. They start out in Super Saiyan God, transform into Super Saiyan Blue, and then have an active into the Gogeta. Okay? So there's that, okay? They start out Super Saiyan God better than Super Saiyan Blue, okay? It's more beloved in the community, okay? So that's one thing. Second of all, this is from the Broly movie. And I can tell you that this fight with these two guys way cooler than this. Like, so that's just what I think and most other people think, okay? There's levels to this, like I said. And the art style as well. Because another argument was animations, and then a certain somebody that could be seen on the screen here has said then that we don't know the animations yet, and from what we've seen, they're pretty good. That might be the case, but are they gonna be as good as the Broly movie? No, like that's just not the case, because they have to replicate the art style of the anime, and even peak Dragon Ball Super is not touching the worst of the Broly movie. Okay, the Broly movies just art style is so much fucking better, so much cleaner, so much sexier than especially the Future Saga. So that is also, like, there are levels to this. Like I said, there's a reason that these guys are more beloved. Another reason, this might be a crazy thing to say, we have not been as exposed to this at that point in time. At this point we have multiple dual Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegetas. Multiple. At that point in time it was not the case. Let me pull up Dokkan Wiki. And then let's go to cards. Super Saiyan God Goku Vegeta. And here we have it. Let's by release date. This was the first Blue Goku and Vegeta duo that we have gotten. If you don't count these, because this is a Kaioken plus a Blue Evolution. I think that is different enough. But even if you count that, this was like our second one. And you have them in Super Saiyan God in base, so that's also like a difference. But then we have gotten these and these not too long ago, which are pretty much the exact same unit we're getting right now. So it's just simply not the same. Like, if you do something for first time, it's gonna hit harder than if you do it for like the fourth time or something like that. So yeah. And then another thing is just the hype that they created. Now, the counter argument is like, oh, they did not, like, there was no false advertisement. Even if there was no false advertisement, they have brought this upon themselves by making the expectations so high. Okay, first of all, by hyping up GDC for months, saying this is gonna be an anniversary level celebration. Okay, that is a statement. So I'm gonna think in the likes of, oh, super like the Gogeta, the Vegito. That's the likes I'm thinking of. Bro, we had Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We had Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Okay, there was hype shit there. So you think about that and you think, okay, it's gonna be in the ballpark of that. And then they give us Fuseless fucking Vegito. It's like, what the hell? The fuck you talking about? And the thing is, as well, we didn't have these guys back then. We didn't have them. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Where is he? There. We had this guy. This guy. And that was, yeah, pretty much it. Okay. So we had this guy who was a free-to-play unit. So I don't know how much that counts, but anyway. Then we had this standalone Vegeta, which came out 2019. So like 2 years before that. And then we had obviously this guy. Came out, bro, what the fuck? Who came out at the same time. But the thing is, these are like the standalone units. It's not a tag team, and they're not transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, so that was like a new unit that we have not gotten in the game before. So again, it's just not the same. It's like as if you would say, like, every character is just the same. And doesn't matter when, where, what they be doing. By that logic, base Goku at the in like those Dragon Ball Super filler arcs is just as hype as Goku when he was fighting against Vegeta and like actually doing fighting. So it's like she's not the same. And the thing is also the way they presented this. They started with the Vegito Blue. They had in the announcement trailer Samasu with the quote that he said right before they fuse. It was pretty clear, cut and dry, you know? I mean, you cannot really fault the people for getting excited about that and expecting that, okay? And I've actually pulled this video up. It's one of Nanogenix's videos because I couldn't find the original video. I don't want to search too much. But this is the reaction to the 7th year anniversary reveal. Now, a preface to this is there was already leaks at this point that influenced this. There were no leaks here, so let's just take that out of account. Let's assume you haven't watched the leaks. But this is the reaction. But this is what they showed.
LR. Oh, snap!
This is what they started with. We see them Super Saiyan gods. Then in the background we see their blue versions. And then in the next image we see them both being blue. We see no fusions here. We see no fusions here. I can tell you almost 100%. If they only unveiled that they're tag fusing characters, there would still be people complaining. Don't get me wrong. But like after that, and if they then would have revealed, oh, and they have an active skill where they turn into Vegito for like an attack, I feel like the hate would have been way less.
Yo, we gotta pause for this. Wait. Oh my god, it's not a Gogeta Blue.
And even then, look at this. He is like, where's Gogeta Blue? That was a thought back then. People thought this was cool because this was new. We didn't have this before. It was from the Broly movie, and the Broly movie is super awesome animated with cool ass moments. But people were still like, bro, where's Gogeta Blue? What the hell?
Ha! Oh, we don't want double Gogeta. Well, you're not getting it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to feel about this. Wait a minute. This is so dope.
Do we see anything else here? I think they haven't even showed that they have that active skill in this. That's random as Fighter Z, bro. So yeah, they haven't really showed this in the announcement video. So yeah. And then also the thing is, bro, we got a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the same time. Like, of course people are gonna be less focused on that aspect when we have another hype unit. Like, okay, one of the units cannot transform into a Gogeta. Sucks, I guess, but bro, we have the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is hype as hell. So that, of course, just distracts from that fact. And the thing is, both are fuseless in this case. These guys are fuseless. Zamasu and Goku Black are fuseless. But in that case, it doesn't matter. And you know why it doesn't matter? Because you have to really think about it. Why does this matter? And why does Zamasu and Goku Black not matter? You cannot compare this unit to this unit without comparing this unit to its counterpart, the Goku Black and Zamasu. Just think about it. Why are people not mad about it? First of all, been a long time since we got a unit like that, you know, a Goku Black and Zamasu card. Second of all, Goku Black is hype. It carries enough hype on his own. And that's the difference between these two units. One unit is one that people have been asking for, have been waiting for years. Okay, one of the characters there is one that carries enough hype of its own. Okay, but then the problem is, oh, and also we got a standalone Zamasu like 2 years ago, but hey. Then the problem is with this guy, these just don't carry that much hype. Okay, Future Saga, when I think about Future Saga and the hype moments, it's Vegeta Blue. Okay, and we got shafted before with Vegeta, with the Blue Boys. We have no limits, because the thing is, you could never really get Vegeta Blue out like that. You didn't see him that often. Okay, I think I saw him like once every like 5 runs. Okay, and they were pretty bad, you know, disappointing. But we got this unit like 2 years ago, so of course people are gonna be like a little bit bummed about that. And then it's just a downgrade because we don't even get Vegito. Like, what? At least make this unit right and give us permanent Vegito, bro. Like, what? It's just not the same. And the thing is, yes, I know people are being way too judgmental about these new units before we even know what they're doing. Okay, their kits could just be fucking busted and it could be super fun. Sure, their animations could actually be fire. I mean, if they make Goku do the Hakai and stuff like that, or they do some Dokkan original shit, of course, sure. But it's still a bummer at the end of the day, you know? And comparing these two units to me is just like nonsensical in every sense of the word. Like, they are so different. Okay? Like, I just don't get it. If this was like from the Broly movie and it was like the same card as this, but like a tag switch unit, and then only the Gogeta as an active skill, and people would complain, then I would be like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? Why are you complaining about this, but you didn't complain about that? But honestly, I think if they've done that, people wouldn't even complain that much because we got a Gogeta from the Broly movie. Gogeta, not Gogeta. Not too long ago. So yeah, bro. And the thing is, the last standalone VB we got, 2017. The last like standalone Vegito from the Future Saga we got 2020 for the 5th anniversary. The last transforming like into Vegito we got 2 years ago. It was barely possible to get into that form because it sucked and the base form sucked. So yes, we want Vegito Blues. And I don't get the argument of like, oh, we already have 1 million Vegito Blues. How many of them are usable right now? Like, what? That's not an argument. Just because we had good Vegito Blues in the past does not mean that we cannot have more in the future. Huh? Of course we're gonna get 1 million Vegito Blues because that's what's hype. Of course we're gonna get millions of copies of shit that's hype. Sometimes I just don't understand these people and their arguments. It's like they want to talk everything good that this fucking gacha game does. Like, what the hell? Anyway, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just like an idiot. Let me know. But yeah, guys, see you in the next video. Bye. Like and subscribe. Bye.